The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Chuck, oh my gosh, Chuck, welcome to The Other Side of Midnight with Walter Sterling. Hi.
Hi, I was going to talk to you about autism, but did you notice when they had that guy down that they pulled his clothes off because they were looking for a suicide bomber?
I did notice that they pulled his clothes off, but I didn't know why.
And they do that in Israel, too.
For what?
Because when a guy's coming at you, you don't know but what he's all packed up with explosive.
Right.
That's why when they're coming at him fast, they just go ahead and shoot him.
Were you surprised that after he shot an agent that he wasn't killed?
Somewhat. You don't know what. They may even had a lead blanket to throw on him, too.
Right. Tell me about autism.
Well, I've got a grandson that had autism. Well, he had autism pretty bad, but he was interested in music, and I in order to get him going on something, I offered to pay half on a musical instrument so he could get started, and he got into a marching band, and you wouldn't know. Of course, it was a lot of work for his mother.
Yeah.
And
but that would have been true even if he didn't have autism.
Yes. And you wouldn't know that he was autistic now.
Isn't that beautiful? Which instrument does your grandson play?
The trombone.
That's a lot of work.
And I played the trombone when I was in junior high school.
He wanted to be like
myself.
Grandpa. He wanted to be like Grandpa.
I think so.
Yeah, you should be proud of that.
My sister was over in Israel, and I was always afraid every time I'd hear about a suicide bomber. There's no shortage of them. And what they do, they get onto a bus and get in the middle of a bus and blow their self up and everybody on the bus and the bus too.
You and I can't even conceive of that, can we?
Well, it's a war against civilization is what it is. Death to America, death to Israel.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy the crap.
Those SOBs don't deserve any slack at all. And I think Trump knows all that. He's just trying to work his way through it.
I agree.
And it's the best thing that could have ever happened is to short circuit that mess that they've made over there.
I agree.
I don't know what else.
No, you're great, Chuck. Thanks for the call. Thank you. And God bless your grandson. That's terrific news that you wouldn't even know that your grandson has a challenge. Thanks very much for calling, Chuck. All right, I'm Walter Sterling. I was sharing about my child who's 14, and she has autism. And the important thing about Autism Awareness Month is, for God's sakes, be aware of this. Each one of those kids diagnosed with autism is very different. Not the measles, not a broken bone, not the chicken pox, not a sore throat, not strep throat. It's a very different set of conditions that is genetic. It wasn't caused by anything, and it is unlikely to be cured by anything. What it is manageable. There are ways to help an autistic kid learn, become social, get comfortable with who they are, and pay attention. There are a lot of products, physical products, made for kids with autism to help them adjust and get comfortable. And what I do with my daughter is about, 2 or 3 times a year, I'll find one of those catalogs and I'll just go through it with her. I'll say, what would you like? Is there anything here that you would like? And we go through it and we get it together. And she loves it. She loves the attention. She loves the fact that there are T-shirts and shirts that recognize that she has this condition, that she has this uniqueness, and it makes her feel great. But again, not every kid's the same. There'd be other kids who would never wear a shirt that says, I have autism. There's no way in hell. That's the point. The point is that every one of these children is different, and those differences are discovered by listening to them and learning them and mostly hugging them.